Hello, very good afternoon, guys. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. Very good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon. I welcome you all to this very beautiful and important session for all the mechanical aspirants. And today we're going to discuss about two very important subjects, mechanics and industrial. So, good afternoon, guys, or good noon specifically. Let me check from my end. All good, all perfect. Okay. Please do share the video to all of your friends so that you all can practice some good number of questions from these two subjects. Basically, if I say from ISRO perspective, industrial engineering is actually not that important, so it will be S, right? And mechanics is an important subject. Good number of question is being asked from this particular subject. Okay, so let's practice 24 questions from the combined two subjects, so that you can all have a good score in the ISRO, because we all, our whole mechanical team, all BYJU'S team wants you guys to excel in your examination by having this practice course. Okay, so it's a free practice session. Already many session is being conducted by Chandra sir also, from Dheeraj sir also. Now I'll be taking two important subjects, mechanics and industrial engineering. Okay, so before starting the session, I would like to ask you whether my audio and video all good, all perfect, so that we can start off this session. All good? Okay. I hope so everyone has connected with me on my Telegram channel. This is my Telegram channel, that is Mechanical by Suraj, and also you can drop me a mail, that is suraj.s9@byju's.com. And let's move on. As you know, because our channel is always gonna try some new every time. So this week we have started GATE and ESC 2024 YouTube and app series Civil versus Mechanical, where two faculties of Civil and versus two faculties of Mechanical already started from 14th of June, and the top 5 students gonna get the surprise gift from our side. So what you have to do is only that it's two ways beneficial. One way is you are having a practice session, and also you are getting the reward of that. So it's best thing, right? During the preparation journey, you are getting to reward yourself by using this surprise hamper. So it's very good, right? Apart from this, on 18th of June, 90% scholarship you can avail. How you can avail it? Just give the scholarship test. And by using this scholarship, by giving this scholarship test, you will be able to get what is your preparation level towards GATE 2024. Okay, so register yourself without any hesitation. If you have any doubt or difficulty, you can do contact me on my mail ID, that is suraj.s9@byju's.com. Okay, fine. And Rakesh sir will be coming up live on 20th of June. 20th of June, he will be coming live at 7:30, and he will be talking about some very interesting concept of how to ace GATE in the next 8 months. It's very crucial, because 8 months, next 8 months, if you are giving yourself 100% dedication, then only you will be able to get good score. Okay, fine. So shall we start? Yes. First question on the screen from engineering mechanics. Chaliye, let's see who will be giving me the answer quickly. Okay, so question is, a ball of weight 100 Newton is tied to a smooth wall by a cord making an angle of 30 degrees with the wall. What is the tension exerted in the cord? So it's very easy. We are having a wall, right? And cord is making an angle of 30 degrees with the wall. This cord is making an angle of 30 degrees with the wall, right? So you have to tell me what is the tension in the cord. So very easy. The weight of the ball is 100 Newton. Okay, you have to calculate this tension. Simple question. And you know that in ISRO, the difficulty level is not that high. From the concept, from the engineering mechanics, it's not difficult. Okay, chaliye. Option A 200, option B 200 by root 3, option C 100, or option D 50 root 3. Let's see who will be giving me the answer. Easy question है यार, ये तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा easy question है. You have to give me the answer. So if you try to resolve, this will be T, this will be 30, right? This is T cos 30. So I can say the net vertical force equal to 0, that is T cos 30 is equal to 100 Newton. So T is equal to cos 30 is root 3 by 2, that is 200 by root 3 Option B is the correct answer. Very good. Naruto, absolutely correct. After many days, I'm seeing you back in the session. कैसे हो आप? All good? चलिए. Next question on the screen is a 13-meter long ladder is placed against a smooth vertical wall with its lower end 5 meter from the wall. What should be the coefficient of friction between the ladder and the floor so that the ladder remains in equilibrium? Question is very easy. There is a, we can say this is the vertical side, this is the horizontal side of the wall, okay, and we are having a ladder being placed like this. There's a ladder being placed like this, okay. Now the length of the ladder is 13 meter. The vertical wall is smooth, so here there is no friction, right? But and the lower end we are having 5 meter distance, and at the lower end we are having the friction being exerted. So they are saying that what is the coefficient of friction at the lower end. So let us try to draw what the different number of forces will be acting. So we'll be having a normal reaction, that is, let us say this is point B, this is point A. So we'll be having NA normal reaction, will be having NB as the normal reaction at point B. This is normal reaction at point A. Now tell me what will be the direction of friction at the bottom corner, because at the top, the vertical wall, the surface is smooth. So my question is, what will the direction of friction at the bottom surface at B? Towards left or towards right? Quickly. Sir, very easy. It will be towards left, because the ladder is having a tendency to move towards right. So the friction will be moving towards left. So this is the direction of friction. This is the weight acting exactly half of this. This is W acting. Okay, very good. So now we have drawn all the forces on this particular ladder. So now we can apply some logic and get the value of the mu. How we can go for this? How we can calculate this? Okay, if I take moment about point B, am I not able to calculate the value of NA? Yes. If I take the moment about point B, can we not calculate the value of the normal reaction at point A? Because if I'm able to calculate NA is equal to FB, because the horizontal force will be cancelling out each other, because this ladder is remaining in equilibrium. The entire system is in equilibrium. Okay. So let us suppose this angle is theta. This angle is theta. So can I say cos theta will be equal to 5 by length of the ladder is 13. So theta will be equal to cos, we can say 5 by 30, cos inverse 5 by 30, right? Right. Or else what we can, let us calculate, let us leave it like this only, because we'll be using this in the later on stages. Okay. We can calculate the value of cos sin theta by using this value, that is under root of 1 minus cos theta. Okay. So if you calculate, this is somewhere around, you will be getting 67.38 degree. Right. Chaliye. Fine. So sin theta, if I'm not using calculator, that is 1 minus 5 by 13 ka whole square root of this. We can calculate this some rough value. So now we can say that if you take moment about point, if you take moment about point B, if you take moment about point B and make it equal to 0, so this will be W into 2.5, W into 2.5 is equal to NA into this height, NA into this. So what is this height we are having? This is 13 sin theta. This is 13 sin theta. This height will be 13 sin theta. Okay, fine. So we know the value of theta. So from here we can calculate the value of NA. NA is equal to W is weight of the ladder. Okay, you can keep it like this only. W into 2.5 by 13 sin theta, right? And if you see the total horizontal force, equal to 0. So NA is equal to FB, NA is equal to FB, and FB is equal to mu B into NB, but NB is equal to W. Vertical force equal to 0, NB is equal to W. So we can say mu B into W, this is FB. So we can say NA is equal to W into 2.5, 13 sin theta is equal to FB is mu B into W, W get cancelled out. So mu B is equal to 2.5 divided by 13 into sine of 67.38. Approximate value what we are getting? Approximate value we are getting. The range is very low. It is 0.29, 0.25, 0.21 and 0.11. What is the approximate value that you will be getting? Option A, B, C or D. 0.21, very good. 0.21, very good, Rahul. 0.21 is the nearest or closest value. So option C is the correct answer. In ISRO, the range will be slightly more. Okay, it won't be that much of close, right? We'll be having like 0.21, 0.41, 0.71 or 0.9. This will be in that range. Don't worry about that. I've made it a bit closer to make it slightly difficult. That's it. Okay, fine. So option C is the correct answer. Let us go to the question number 3. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon specifically. A cube strikes a stationary ball. So we are having a cube. Right? It is moving with a velocity of some velocity u. It is moving with some velocity u, and it is hitting a stationary ball. It is hitting a stationary ball, right? By an average force of 50 Newton over a time of 10 milliseconds. The ball has a mass of 0.2 kg. Its speed after the impact. What will be the magnitude of the speed after the impact? Very easy question. Quickly, yesterday also we have solved this kind of question in your ISRO, I think, GATE previous year question. Yes, Pagal World, Rahul, Naruto, everyone. Now, force is given as 50 Newton. Force is equal to 50 Newton already given. And the time duration that we are having is your, this one, 10 millisecond. Okay. So, change in time is 10 millisecond. 10 millisecond. Right. So, quickly, what will be the magnitude of the speed just after the impact? Quickly. Can we say that what is force? It is the rate of change of, we can say the rate of change of angular momentum, linear momentum. Force is equal to the rate of change of linear momentum. So this is m into v minus m into u to 2, right? Divided by change in time is 10 into 10 to the power minus 3, that is 50, right? Now u2 is already 0. U2 is already 0, right? Very good, very good. U2 is already 0. So we can say V2 can be calculate 50 is equal to m is 0.2 into V2 we have to calculate divide by 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. So from here V2 we can calculate quickly. What is the value of V2 we are getting? 2.5. Perfect. 2.5 meter per second. 2.5 meter per second. The rate of change of linear momentum we have applied. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Can we proceed to question number 4? Chali, question number 4 on the screen. Anyone having any doubt? Yes. Rahul, Naruto, World, anyone? All good? Chaliye. And I have taken like 80% question I have taken from engineering mechanics and less than 20% I have taken from the industrial engineering. The reason being, the industrial engineering weightage is not that high in ISRO examination. Okay, so make sure you're not, I'll be giving you some variety of questions that will be self-sufficient for the entire ISRO examination for industrial engineering. Okay, so next question, question number 4. A box of 1000 Newton is placed on the ground. So we are having a box which is placed on the ground and its weight is 1000 Newton. Okay, the coefficient of friction between the box and the ground is 0.5. and the box is pulled by a force of 100 Newton. So they're asking you, what is the frictional force developed between the box and the ground at impending motion? Yes. Quickly. At impending motion, what will be the frictional force being developed? Easy question. Very easy question. So let us draw the free body diagram. So this is the weight, 1000 Newton weight is up, that is the weight of the block, normal reaction, and this is the frictional force. This is the frictional force, right? Okay, right. See, fine. Let us try to first of all calculate the value of this one, the limiting friction. The limiting friction is equal to mu into n. N is equal to 1000. Right, 0.5 into 1000. So this is 500 Newton. That means I need to apply a force of minimum 500 Newton, more than 500 Newton in order to move this block. That means we are at the static equation. Okay, so you are applying a force less than that of 500, that means the body is in static. So whatever force we are applying, that is equal to the frictional force. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, so frictional force will be equal to the applied force, right, and that is equal to 100 Newton. A simple, very easy question. And you won't believe, in ISRO this kind of question was asked 2 or 3 number of times repeatedly consecutive years. Okay, chaliye, next question on the screen, question number 5. A particle of mass 1 kg moves in a straight line under the influence of force which increases linearly with time at a rate of 60 Newton per second. It being 40 Newton initially, the position of the particle after a lapse of 5 seconds if it started from rest at origin. You have to calculate what is the displacement of the particle after 5 seconds stating initially it started from rest. Chaliye, very easy question, very easy. Question number 5th. We are having 19 more questions, 19 more questions with us. Quickly. So we are having a particle, right? If we are having a particle, right, initially which was under a force influence of a linear increasing force. Okay, that means I can say the rate of change of force is basically equal to 60 Newton per second, right? Okay, and we know that what is force? Force is equal to mass into acceleration, right? We can say acceleration is equal to F by M, mass is equal to 1 kg, so A is equal to F. A is equal to F, right? Okay, so from here I can say if you try to integrate this, df is equal to 60 dt, integrating both the side, F is equal to 60 t plus C. And they stated that initially we are having a force of 40 Newton, so I can say F is equal to 60 t plus 40, and F is equal to A because M is equal to 1 kg, right? So I can say acceleration is equal to 60 t plus 40. So we got the value of acceleration. Can we get the value of velocity? Yes, we can say dv by dt is equal to 60 t plus 40, 60 t plus 40. So v is equal to integrating both the sides, that will be t square by 2, that is 30 t square plus 40 t plus c1, right? Now they say that it is started from rest, so that means at t equal to 0, velocity equal to 0, that simply means the coefficient is equal to 0. So v is equal to 30 t square plus 40 t, right? Okay, now again we can say ds by dt is equal to 30 t square plus 40 t. Now integrating over here, let me use this space. Okay, quickly, what is the answer? Anyone who has solved? So the displacement is equal to 30 t square, 30 t cube by 3, that is 10 t cube plus 20 t plus c2, right, plus c2. And they are saying that it is started from rest only, so at t equal to 0, the displacement equal to 0 because it's starting from origin. That means there is no displacement happening. So c2 is also equal to 0. So displacement is equal to 10 t cube plus 20 t. Now they think that what is the position of the particle after 5 seconds? So at t equal to 5, what is the displacement value? Quickly, what is the displacement value? 1250, 1500, 1750 or 2000 meter? Simple. So it will be 10 into 5 cube plus 20 into 5, right? So this is 1250 plus 100, that is equal to 1350 meter. Are we getting 1350? Yes. 125 into 10, this is 100. Everyone, 1350. I think there is some option missing. Okay, this should be 1350. It was supposed to be written as 13. It was 7. Yes. 20 t cube. No, it will be 10 t cube, I think. Dekho. It is, what is the equation of acceleration? That is 60t. Integrate one side, this is t square by 2, 30t square, है ना? 30t square, this is the equation of velocity, right? Again integrate, it will be 30t cube by 3. So t cube by 30 by 3 is 10t cube. I've written it directly. I hope so now this is correct, Naruto. 30 by 10, 30 by 3, that is 10t cube. Is this clear? It won't be 20. It won't be 20. Anyone having any doubt? You can feel free to ask the doubt in the comment section. Clear hai? 20t square. Okay, here we are saying integrate this. Next term, okay, you want to integrate this. This will be 30t square by 2, 60 by 2, 30, 30t square. Okay, clear? Rahul, world, I think this is clear. Naruto, done है? मैं इसको इंटीग्रेट करेंगे 60t square by 2, that is 30t square. Again integrate 30t cube by 3, that is 10t cube. Acha, that is t square. Okay, t square, okay, fine. This one, so this is 5, so this is 25, then there will be, and that's the reason we are getting the option to be correct. Okay, what is the value you are getting? I think this might be 750 only. In that case, that will be 1750. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, so this is 100, 500. So this is 1750 meter. Option C is the correct answer, 1750. Thank you for that. It was t square. Yeah, correct. Thank you, Naruto. Clear hai? So these kind of mistakes do happen, so make sure you are not committing that mistake. Okay, so we are having this as the displacement equation, 20t square, 25 into 20 is 500. So from here I'm getting 1750 meter as a displacement. Simple question from the concept of your kinematics. Okay, yes, correct, 1750 meter. Option C is the correct answer. Chaliye, next question number 6 on the screen. A 2 kg block slides on a horizontal floor with a speed of 4 meter per second. It strikes an uncompressed spring and compresses it till the block is motionless. And the kinetic friction is 15 Newton. Spring constant is 10,000 Newton per meter. What is the magnitude the spring compresses? So basically we are having a horizontal block, right? And we are having a spring, something like this. Okay, so the block is sliding and it is moving with a velocity of 4 meter per second, and it compresses the spring. And while compression, the kinetic friction that is being converted, that is being used, that is 15 Newton kinetic friction is being there. That means there's a loss of energy, and after that the spring is being compressed. So you have to tell me what is the compression in the spring. Simple question. Can we apply the concept of energy conservation? Yes, we can apply the energy conservation. We can apply the conservation of energy. Conservation of energy we can apply. So this is position number 1, this is position number 2, right? So at initial phase we're having only kinetic energy with us, so half m into u square. After that, due to friction, the velocity is being lost, so I can say 15 Newton. Let us say it has traveled a distance of x. Okay, it has traveled a distance of x. While compression, it is having a kinetic friction, so 15x plus half into k into x square. Chaliye, solve it and tell me what is the value of x you are getting. What is the value of x you are getting? Quickly. Simple question, apply the conservation of energy. I'll be coming in a minute. Okay. Done? So let us apply the value over here. So this is coming out to be half into mass is kitna, mass kitna hai 2 kg, 2 into velocity is 4 square is equal to 15x plus half into k is 10,000 into x square. Okay, so this will be 2, this will be 2 and 2 get cancelled out, this will be 5,000. Okay, so we are having 5,000 x square plus 15x minus 16 equal to 0. So try this and tell me what is the value you are getting, approximate value that we are getting. Option A, option B, option C or option D. Quadratic equation hai, you can apply minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, chaliye quickly, what is the value of x you are getting in this particular question? Option A, B, C or D. And they are asking the value in centimeter. We will be getting the value in meter, so make sure you are converting this into centimeter. X is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4 into a into c by 2a. Into a is 5,000. Okay, this will be somewhere around 5.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So that is exactly 5.5 centimeter, near about value that we are getting. Okay, near about value that you have to do some approximation. In this case, option C is the correct answer. Oh, sorry, A is the correct answer. Okay, option A is the correct answer. Okay, fine. Please check, are we getting this? Please check the calculations. Option A, perfect, perfect. Yes, the concept is very important. The value is secondary at this point of time. The concept is important, so that you should be knowing how you can apply the concept to get the answer. Okay, option A, very good, very good. Chali, next question. A very easy question from the concept of kinematics. A particle moves along the x-axis from 0 to 5 meter under the influence of force given by this. So force is given. They're asking what is the work done in this process. What is the work done in this? What is work done? F dx, integration of f dx. Chaliye, 0 to 5, they are given the limits. So this is 7x plus minus x square plus x cube from 0 to 5. So this is equal to 5 minus 25 plus 125. This is how much? 10, 135. 135? Are you getting 135 joule? This is 35 minus 25, 10, 10 plus 125 is 135. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, simple. Work done is equal to f dx. You can get a question like this also. They'll be giving you graph also. There's a two possibility of question from this segment. Either they'll be giving you the equation like this, or they'll be giving you the graph. From graphical perspective, you have to calculate the total work done. And I hope so you might have solved this kind of question in theory of machine also, under the concept of flywheel. है ना? चलिए. Next question number 8 on the screen. हो गया ये सभी से, है ना? Naruto, Rahul, done. Next question on the screen. Again from friction. A friction force developed at the contact surface. We have to calculate what is the friction force developed. Easy, direct, straightforward question. The weight of this block is 100 Newton. Mu is 0.5. Mu is 0.5. We are applying a force of 40 Newton. You have to tell me what is the friction force. I think we have solved a similar question earlier also. Okay, so limiting friction that we are having is mu into n, right? We'll be having a normal reaction. This is the normal reaction n. Okay, so we can simply say that is equal to 0.5 into 100, that is 50 Newton. That means the limiting friction is 50 Newton. We are applying only 40 Newton. That means we are talking about a static condition. So applied force is exactly equal to the friction force. Option B, 40 Newton is the correct answer. I hope so you have seen this graph. You have seen this graph, something like this. Okay, this is the applied force and this is the frictional force. So till the limiting value, whatever force we are applying, that will be equal to the friction force. After that, we'll be having a dynamic condition. Okay, this is the dynamic part or kinetic part. This is your static part, right? And this is your limiting value. Limiting value. Beyond that, this is the threshold value that we are talking about. Okay, fine, clear. So at this point of time, the limiting value was how much? The limiting value that we have obtained is 50 Newton, and we are applying only 40 Newton of force. We are applying only 40 Newton force. So definitely at that point, whatever force we are applying will be the friction force. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, option B. Next question, question number 9 on the screen. A weightless bar AB is supported by a hinge at point A and by a wire passing over to frictionless pulley. What is the reaction at point A? This is point A. What is the reaction at this point? Let's say this is RA. We have to calculate what is the value of RA. Chali. What is the value of RA? Fine. So there is a string being connected. Okay. On this bar, the string being connected, and on this bar only there is a space where we are keeping the weight also. So if I try the if I draw the free body diagram, if I draw the free body diagram of this rod, if you see clearly, this is the rod, right? We'll be having a tension T because same string we are using, same tension T will be there, and I think that is at distance A. This is T, this is distance A, right? And at the same point we are having the weight W being acting. Okay, this is a weightless bar, there is no self weight of this, and this is the reaction force at point A. Okay, fine. So quickly you have to calculate what is the value of RA. It's an easy problem. You take moment about any one of the point, you will be getting the value of RA in terms of T, and T and RA will be getting an equation. Solve it and tell me what is the answer you are getting. This is question number 9th. Chaliye, question number 9th. Simple question. You take moment about point A, you will be getting the value of T. You take moment about point A. You take moment about point A and make it equal to 0. So T into L plus T into A is equal to W into A. So from here T is equal to WA upon L plus A, right? And we know that the total vertical force equal to 0. The total vertical force equal to 0. So 2T plus RA is equal to W, right? So RA is equal to W minus 2T. W minus T value is WA upon L plus A, right, into 2. So from here I can say WL plus WA minus 2WA divided by L plus A. So from here I can say W into L minus A upon L plus A. This is the value of the reaction force at point A. That is option B is the correct answer. Very good, very good. Option B is the correct answer. Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone? Okay. Option B is the correct answer. Chaliye, very good. Very good, Sagar, very good. Question number 10th on the screen. Question number 10th on the screen. Two-member truss. We are having A, B and B, C, two-member truss as shown in the figure. What is the force in the member AB? What is the force in the member FAB? Simple question from the trusses. What is the force in this member FAB? Quickly, this is your FAB, right? This is FAB, this is FBC, right? And we are having a 10 kilonewton being applied. We can take this as theta. Let us say this is theta. If you take this as theta, so we can say tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 0.5 by 1. That is 1 by 2. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Right. So they are asking what is the value of the force in the member AB. The force in the member AB. So what we can do is we can take FBC, all the horizontal force equal to 0. So FBC cos theta is equal to minus FAB, right? And also if I take all the vertical force equal to 0, that symbolize FBC sin theta is equal to minus 10. Take the ratio, I can say that your tan theta is equal to 10 divided by FAB. So FAB is equal to 10 by tan theta. Very good. Tan theta is 1 by 2. So 2 into 10, that is 20 kilonewton. Kilonewton is the correct answer. Very good. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. Clear? Done. Done. 10th question था ये. चलो next question on the screen. A figure shows a pin jointed plain truss loaded at point M by a hanging mass of 100 kg. What is the force in the member Ln? So they're asking what is the force in the member Ln. Quickly tell me the answer. What is the force in the member Ln? I told you a short technique whenever you're getting a question like this from the trusses topic. Always try to identify that point where three forces are acting, that joint where three forces are acting. So if you see closely at point L, three forces are acting, that is KL, LM and LN, right? So this is a non-collinear force, this is a zero force member. If you talk about joint N, now we are having KL, ON and NM, this is also a zero force member. Okay, fine. Is this clear? Right? So we're having Ln and Kn as zero force member. In the question, they are only talking about the Ln. So the answer for this problem is option A, 0 Newton. Very good, anonymous. Absolutely correct. 0 Newton is the correct answer. Okay. It's not always mandatory that it will be having 0 Newton always. You have to check, right? Do not be, many times students, they said, sir, always in the trusses we are getting a 0 Newton answer. It's not, you should be by default making it as a final result. You have to check. Okay, so next question, question number 12 on the screen. A bar of uniform cross section weighing 100 Newton is held horizontally using two massless inexorable strings S1 and S2 having a tension T1 and T2. We are asking what is the value of T1 and T2. Okay, the weight of this bar is given as 100 Newton. The weight of this bar is given as 100 Newton. This is the exact center point. This will be the weight, that is 100 Newton. Okay, quickly. No hinge point. Okay. What is the magnitude of T1 and T2? They are asking the magnitude of T1 and T2. These two values they are asking. Chaliye, let's see. We'll be giving me the answer. If you draw the FBD, 0 and 100. Very good. Very good. If you see, there are only three forces are acting. Three forces are acting, right? So if you take the moment about point B, if you take moment about point B, it will be T1 into L by 2, that is equal to 0. So T1 is directly equal to 0. T1 is 0 hai. T1 0 hai, so this is not possible, this is not possible, this is not possible. Option B is the correct answer. Straight one liner. Many students, what they go for is total summation for in the horizontal, in the vertical direction, then they take movement. We can directly calculate. Okay, and if you take moment about point A, if you take moment about point A, this will be T2 into L by 2 is equal to 100 into L by 2. So T2 is equal to 100 Newton. That's it. Option B is the correct answer. No need to calculate, just for your understanding I'm calculating. Okay, because by calculating only one force I'm getting the final correct answer. Okay, chale, next question, question number 13 on the screen. A steel wheel of 600 mm diameter on a horizontal steel rail carries a load of 500 Newton. The coefficient of rolling resistance is 0.3 meter. What is the force in Newton necessary to roll the wheel along the rail? Simple question. This is a question from the rolling friction. This is a question from the rolling friction. Quickly, what is the answer to this? Simple here. F is equal to mu into N. F is equal to mu into N, right? Okay. So we are having a roller, right? They're asking what force you need to apply in order to roll the wheel along the rail. What should be the magnitude of this force? Quickly, it is equal to mu into n. N will be equal to the weight of the body. So this is 0.3 into weight of the body is 500. So this is 150 Newton. Option D is the correct answer. Simple, your one liner. I don't know why you are not getting this. Okay, this is the weight. Right. Actually, in case of rolling resistance, is basically this is your option D. This is the weight. Now the reaction will be slightly towards the right. Slightly towards the right. Normally in the rolling reaction, the reaction will be slightly towards the right. So how much we have displaced from this, the offset that we are having, that basically gives you the concept of coefficient of rolling resistance, and the unit is always in meter. Okay, always remember that. Okay, fine. Chaliye. So option D is the correct answer. Next question, very easy question from the Trusses. A weight of 500 Newton is supported by two metallic ropes, T1 and T2. You have to calculate the magnitude of T1 and T2. Simple question, quickly. Lami's theorem लगा दें? देखो, ISRO में, I'm again repeating, ISRO में you are not getting difficult questions. Make sure this. Without Cal C, whatever you can solve, definitely if they are giving you a difficult question, numerical base, calculations में लग रहा है, it is not possible. They won't be asking you this kind of question. So ISRO, that is the reason ISRO examination the cutoff is slightly on the higher side. ठीक है, जैसे earlier we had out of 240 marks, each question carries of 3 marks, right? So definitely there the weightage or the cutoff was near about to 210 or 209, that range. Okay, so definitely why the range is on the higher side, question level is very basic. Lami's theorem लगाते हैं. चलो, let us apply the Lami's theorem. 3 forces are acting. This is T2, this is T1, angle is 90, right? This is 500, this is 120. This angle we don't know, we can calculate this very easily. Lami's लगाते हैं. What will be this angle? 360 minus 90 minus 120, that will be equal to 210, तो हो जाएगा 150, है ना? Yes, 250 नहीं, 150. 360 minus 120, that is 04. 240 minus 90, that is 150. Okay, so I can see T1 divided by sine of 120 is equal to T2 divided by sine of 150 is equal to W divided by, or we can say 500. I can write it as 500. Okay, 500 divided by sine of 90. Right, so we can take it at a time 2 parameters. Sine 120 is equal to 500, sine 90 is 1. So T1 is equal to 500. Sine 120 is cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Okay, so this is 250 root 3 Newton. 250 root 3 Newton. So 353, somewhere around 353. And T2 will be equal to 500 into sine 150, that is cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, that is 250 Newton. Okay, so T2 is 250 Newton. T1 is equal to 250 root 3. 250 root 3, somewhere around 433. So option A is the correct answer. 433, because 250 into 1.7, if you multiply it by 2, that will be 500. So near about less than 500 and more than that of 300. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer, right? ठीक है, चलिए, perfect. Next question, question number 15 on the screen. The time variation of the position of the particle in rectilinear motion is x is given as some equation is given. You have to tell me what is the velocity and acceleration at t equal to 0. What is the velocity and acceleration of the particle in consistent units the motion is started with? At the t equal to 0, what is the value of velocity and acceleration? So x is given as 2t cube, so v is equal to dx by dt. So that is equal to 6t square plus 2t plus 2, t equal to 0, v equal to 2. At t equal to 0, v equal to 2 meter per second, right? And if I talk about acceleration, acceleration is equal to 12t plus 2, 12t plus 2, right? So t equal to 0, a is equal to 2. So we're having 2 comma 2, option D is the correct answer. Simple. Differentiate and proceed. Next question, question number 16. A point mass m is released from rest and sliced down a spherical ball of radius r from a height h as shown in the figure. The surface of the ball is smooth, that means there is no friction. What is the velocity of the mass at the bottom of the ball? When this mass is reaching exactly at this point, what will be the velocity? This is the question. By simple है, apply the concept of energy conservation, क्योंकि friction है ही नहीं. Whatever kinetic energy we are having, that will be converted to potential energy, right? Or potential will be converted to kinetic energy. So you can say mg capital H is equal to half into m into v square. So v is equal to root 2g capital H. Option C is the correct answer. इसमें r से confuse नहीं होना. Don't confuse with r. If this mass is released from the 0 degree, that means at the midpoint, at the same elevation, at semicircle point way, there will be having the height will be r. Okay, then we can say option C, B will be correct. But it is released from a height h, so definitely we have to calculate the velocity after this. Option C is the correct answer. Next question, question number 17. Now some questions from industrial engineering, very easy, simple question. Which of the following is not a technique for long range forecasting? Market research survey, Delphi technique, collective opinion, or correlation and regression analysis. Which of the following is not a technique for long range of forecasting? Market research, market survey, definitely a long range. Delphi technique, a long range forecasting. Collective opinion, long range forecasting. Correlation regression analysis is the short range of forecasting. Okay. Quantitative analysis. A, B, C are qualitative, where we use the art of human judgment, right? Option D is the correct answer. Delphi technique, what is Delphi technique? We'll be having a panel, we'll be giving some questionnaires to the experts, and based on their responses, we are trying to forecast. Market research, market survey, very easy to understand. Collective opinion means we'll be taking the feedback from the customers, from the local environment, and will be based on their feedback, will be able to forecast the next value. Opinion based survey. Okay, so option D is not a technique for long range forecasting. Next question. From forecasting and using an exponential smoothing, a car manufacturing company predicted the demand for an year as, let's say, F1 is equal to 1040 cars, and the actual sale was found to be 1140. If the company forecasts the next year it has forecasted a value of 1080, what is the value of the smoothing constant? What is the value of smoothing constant? Is there any doubt we are having? Yes, all good. Now I think all's good. Huh? There was some lagging, na? Okay, what is the value of alpha you are having quickly? By simple, we can apply the concept of the exponential smoothing as your F2 is equal to, very good anonymous, 0.4, very good. F2 is equal to F1 plus alpha D1 minus F1. F2 is 1080, F1 is 1040. Alpha we need to calculate, D1 is 1140 minus 1040. So this is 40 is equal to alpha, this will be 100. Okay, so alpha is equal to 0.4. Option A is the correct answer. 2 upon n plus 1 we can use if they are not giving the value of, if they are giving the number of time period, okay, 3 months or 4 months or 10 weeks of period is given, there we can apply the concept of 2 upon n plus 1. But here we cannot, because it is not being mentioned that we will be going for only 1 year. Might be we are doing the analysis for the next 10 years or 15 years. We are talking about only one specific year, that's it. Okay, fine. That 2 upon n plus 1, that equation you can only use if the time period is given. Okay, aspirant, done. Chaliye, next inventory question, question number 19. In EOQ model, if the unit ordering cost is doubled, if the unit ordering cost is doubled, what is the impact on economic order quantity? Is halved, it's double, it increases by 1.414 times, it decreases by 1.414 times. Simple question. A, B, C or D? Let's see who will be giving the answer. Quick answers, quick answer. चलो, let's see. Anyone else? लाइन से बहुत लोग गलत आंसर दे रहे हैं. I'm getting some wrong responses. Bhai, try to read the questions carefully. What's the formulation of economic order quantity? That is 2DCO by CH. We are doubling the value of CO. Q star is inversely proportional to root of CH. If you double this value, 1 upon root 2 times, that is, it decreases by a value of 1.414. Okay, it basically decreases. It basically decreases, not increases. Okay, so it is not being doubled, it is not being increased, it decreases by approximately. Okay, it increases by, acha, ordering cost. Okay, it is, acha, I was thinking about holding cost. This is CO. Now it's correct. They are talking about ordering cost. I was thinking about holding cost. Okay, tab to theek hai. CO is doubled, so root 2 times. Option A, C is the correct answer. Option C. If this would have been a holding cost, I was thinking about holding cost. Okay, or holding hota to it decreases by 2 by, or we can say root 2 by 2 times. Okay, so option C is correct. Option C is correct. Fine. I thought of holding cost. It is ordering cost. Definitely option C is correct. Okay, chaliye, next question. Perfect. Very good. Next question. In the network shown below, what is the critical path? Simple question. So I'm giving you the arrows also. I think the arrows are missing. So this is the arrows that we are having. This is the arrows that we are having. Okay. क्वेश्चन नहीं पढ़ने का -1 बिल्कुल मिल सकता है. सो प्लीज डू नॉट कमिट द मिस्टेक. आप प्लीज ऐसी मिस्टेक ना करें. ठीक है. चलिए. सो आई एम गिवन द एरोस. You have to tell me what is the critical path. What is the critical path? There are 2 dummy activities, D1 and D2 are the dummy pathway. Okay, चलो जल्दी से A, B, C or D. And every mark is very important, right? 0, 0, 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 3 plus 2 is 5, this will be 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 7 plus 3 is 10, 12, this is 14, this is 17, this is 20, and this is 24. Okay, so what is the critical path? अरे भाई emojis के साथ बाद में खेलना है ना. Let's try to solve this question. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Let's cross verify. 7, this one, 10, 14, right? 14 plus 6 is 20, and this one. So we are having the critical path. The critical path that we are getting is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, are we getting this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. है ना? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Aspirant, yes. Anonymous and Naruto, done है. Simple question है यार, ये तो बहुत easy है. And the duration is 24 days. 24 days is the minimum time to complete the project. चलिए perfect है. Next question. Which of the following is assumed for timing the activities in PERT analysis? That means in PERT analysis there are three time estimates. We're having the optimistic time, we're having the pessimistic time, and we're having the most likely time. So in PERT analysis, this time estimates follows which kind of distribution? Alpha, beta, binomial, or Erlangian? Quickly, if you remember, we had a graph like this, right? This is probability, this is your time, this is your optimistic time, this is your pessimistic time, this is the most likely time, right? And this always follows a beta distribution. Beta distribution. Option B is a correct answer. Option B is correct. Clear hai? Beta distribution. Can you tell me, in PERT analysis there is one more distribution that it is being followed, normal distribution. So normal distribution is being followed by which entity, which parameter? It's basically the project completion, or project follows a normal distribution, activities completion time follows a beta distribution. Clear hai? Fine, just for understanding. Question number 22 on the screen. The time estimates of an activity in a PERT network are given as: the optimistic time is given 9 days, the pessimistic time is given as 21 days, and most likely time is 15 days. What is the probability that the project will be completed in 13 days? That means scheduled time is 13 days. Quickly. Quick, 16%, 34%, 50% or 84%. Let me give you the values of Z, if in case if you don't know. This is Z is equal to -1, this is Z equal to 0, this is Z is equal to 1, this is somewhere around Z equal to 0.8 or 0.7 or minus 0.7 something. Perfect. So let's calculate the value of TE. TE is equal to TP plus 4 times of TM plus TO divided by 6, right? TP value is kitna? 21 plus 4 into TM kitna hai? 15 plus TO is 9 divided by 6. So this is 30, 30 plus 60, 90, 90 by 6 is 15, hai na? 15 days, right? And the scheduled time is 13 days. So how to calculate the standard deviation? Standard deviation is equal to TP minus TO divided by 6. TP is 21, TO is 9 divided by 6, 12 by 9 is 2. So standard novel variate is TS minus TE divided by sigma. TS is your 13, TA is your 15, right? Divide by 2. Okay, so we are getting this value to be -1, right? -1. Yes, are we getting 15 or 13? 15 and 13 hai na? Haan. Yes, so Z equal to -1. What is the probability of Z equal to -1? It is TS minus TE. Scheduled time is 13 days, right? So that is basically probability of Z is equal to -1. That is 16% is the correct answer. Option A. Are you getting option A? Please check. Z is equal to +1 or -1? We are getting -1. है ना? Minimum time to complete is 15 days and we try to complete in 13 days. So definitely the probability will be very, very less. Option A is the correct answer. Clear? 60 कैसे हो गया? Z equal to 0 के लिए होगा ना? TS is 13. If TE and TS are equal, then we can say Z equal to 0, 50%. But here we are getting the value of TS as 13. मतलब देखो समझिए, सिंपल सा कंसेप्ट है. Minimum time to complete is 15 days. ठीक है? And you want to complete this project in 13 days. 15 days में complete होने का probability is 50%. और उससे तो कम ही होगा, right? And Z equal to -1 is 16%. Okay, fine. Is this clear? How we can calculate this? Very easy. Probability of Z is equal to -1 is equal to 1 minus probability of Z equal to 1. So this is 1 minus 0.84, that is 0.16, that is 16%. Okay. Chaliye, second last question on the screen. At a self-service store center, a cashier can serve 10 customers in 5 minutes. So the service rate is 10 customer in 5 minutes means 2 customer per minute, right? And on an average, 15 customer arrive after every 10 minutes. So arrival rate is 15 customers after every 10 minutes. That is 1.5 customer per minute. Okay. 1 second. Alarm बज गया. हाँ चलो 1 PM alarm has been okay 1 o'clock has been done. Next class होने वाला है. चलो what is the value of probability that cashier would be idle? Probability of zero customer that they are asking. Idle means there is no customer in the system. So we can say rho is equal to your lambda by mu, right? This is 1.5 by 2. This is 0.75. Now P0 is equal to 1 minus rho. This is 1 minus 0.75. That is 0.25. That is the probability will be 25%. Option C is the correct answer. The probability that the cashier will be idle will be only 25% of the time. Clear? Hai? Last question. In queuing theory, the number of arrivals per time is estimated by binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, normal distribution, or bathtub analogy. Arrival rate is being following which? Because service rate always follows a negative exponential distribution. है ना? Service rate always follows a negative exponential. But what about arrival rate? Arrival rate always follows a Poisson's distribution. Okay, always follows a Poisson's distribution, right? I also, you know what is bathtub analogy. Bathtub analogy we are studying in maintenance subject. Okay, fine. Maintenance subject we are studying this bathtub curve. Very easy, very interesting. Okay, so these are the top 24 questions from the segment of your IE and mechanics. Mechanics, I told you more than 80% of the question is being taken from the mechanics. Okay, and as I already told you, the workshop link is already there in the description box. The Rakesh will be taking on 20th of June, and along with that scholarship test जो होना है उसका description, no need to go anywhere, right? You can see in the description. Yes, definitely failure rate वाला, failure rate versus time, and no need to go anywhere about the resources. You can download the free ebooks. The description में link होगा, सारे study notes जो भी है material you can download. Okay, and I'll be sharing this PDF of this session also on my Telegram channel. So this is it from my side. Infant mortality wala, exactly. Infant mortality, we are having your useful life and worn out zone. If you remember the bathtub curve. Okay, infant mortality wala, the useful period and the worn out zone. That was the bathtub curve. And we'll be again meeting at 6 PM today. We'll be taking the 5 years 2019 से 2023 the previous year of question of the theory of machine entire. So it will be somewhere around 2 hours का session होगा minimum. Okay, so एक ही session में we'll be covering all the questions of the theory of machine from 19 to 23 today on the YouTube channel at 6 PM. ठीक है, evening में, right? So thank you guys, bye bye, take care. Let's meet after 5 hours. Let's again meet exactly after 5 hours and talk about you have class, no problem. You can see the session in the recorded format also. No worry about that. Don't worry about it. ठीक है, आपकी class है, you can go for that. Right? Definitely the paid courses are important. Along with that, if you are free, you can do join the session. Okay. चलिए, thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe. Enjoy your preparation with BYJU'S exam prep. Thank you.